World news and opinion.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I was quite impressed. I looked at my watch earlier, and there's a new big scratch on it.
Oh, nice.
So I've been doing some work.
From strimming and all that.
Just like, I
let's
fucked
have a
it.
look.
Yeah, it's like right in the middle of it.
I'll get my torch out on it. That excites me. Oh, so that's your big one up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just there.
Oh, brilliant.
Going across.
Oh, brilliant.
Like, you're not quite getting it, but like in the daylight, you can just see it goes like that.
Yeah, because you're just everyday life you're putting that through, and I'm enjoying it. Like that Seiko I was wearing earlier, I was pressure washing the lorry, and the hose it's got a leak and it was spraying all over my watch, and I thought, oh, this will put the Franken watch to a good test. And so I finished, and it was all fogged up, and I was like, oh fucking hell, like inside the crystal.
Oh right.
And then as I went shopping and all that, it slowly got smaller, and it's still going. It's pretty cool.
What is it you love about watches so much?
Just everything about it, really. Not just really interested in how they work. Just everything about them. I like they helped win the war and stuff back in the day. Like, did they? Yeah. Like World War One was the first time men started wearing watches. They were all wearing women's watches, and so they'd all set them for the same time, like in the trenches. And then, like, they'd all synchronise them. They'd be like, this time we go.
Oh right.
Yeah. And then
World War One.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then they do the trench warfare stuff. Just all go, die, get killed. Like some. So people that have got like their great granddad's watch who survived World War One. Some of them have like, which are really cool as well, like the German watches. Like they pick them up off the bodies as they've been killing them.
Oh really?
Yeah. So people have got. That's what's in people's collections today. It's cool, isn't it?
What would be worth more, a German watch that was just stayed in Germany, or a German watch that was sold over here because it got brought back over here? Would it be worth any more?
Oh, I don't know. Their watches were a bit shit.
Oh.
Ours were like Rolex and stuff.
What were theirs?
Oh, I'm not really sure in World War One. By World War Two, I think like it was Stover. Stover had the Fliegers, and we asked. Well, this. I'm talking in the air. So our Spitfire pilots had like amazing watches. Like Amiga did a lot for them, like because the Swiss must have been on our side, so we got the Swiss. So yeah, so Switzerland were obviously. Yeah, it was everyone against Germany and Japan, wasn't it? Pretty much.
In Italy.
In Italy, yeah. So, yeah, we must have had Sweden. They're the watchmakers, the best watchmakers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our watches were all like Rolex and Amiga. Like the best people were making timepieces for the war. This is why vintage Rolex from the war is worth so much, you know. And yes, you think Rolex like all shiny gold like wrappers or something, do you? Yeah, I think
fashion watch.
Okay. I think like this van, old, like built for purpose, never go wrong, like a proper tank, you know. So you buy a Rolex today, and you could wear it you could wear a Rolex for everything you do, and it would outlast you, just because they're built so well. So you're paying for that, you know, like the mechanics of it.
So they're just like handmade, maybe.
Yeah, handmade. Such a great movement inside. Like it does so much, like. Crazy really.
Are they really worth? What is a Rolex Daytona, like 30 grand new?
Yeah, 30-40 grand.
Is it
new.
worth that? All that great movement and everything?
Because your friend's dad has one, didn't he? We were breaking that down. Yeah, it's worth it. Just the craftsmanship. I wouldn't have one, like, but I do think like an Amiga for a couple grand, like an Amiga Speedmaster, or like a Rolex Explorer, which is what I want. Spending like $5,000 on that's definitely worth it, because you've always got, it's only going to go up in value, and by the time your kids have it, they can either just sell it for like a mortgage, or do you know what I mean? It's just like, as long as it doesn't get nicked, just don't get it nicked. As long as that doesn't happen, then, and the Explorer is really understated. It doesn't look like a Rolex, if that makes sense, which is what I would want, like a stealthy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, stealthy Rolex. No one knows you've got it on. You're all proud of it. Looks great to you, even if no one ever says anything. Best movement. Yeah, just can't beat it really. Mechanical watches. But in World War II, Christ, we're going deep into watches.
Hell yeah, I'm well impressed.
In World War II, yeah, so we had the Omega, which was an amazing looking watch. I'll show you later. And then that was our Spitfire pilots, and then the German Luftwaffe, they're like the pilots over there.
Mhm.
Yeah, they had these massive Flieger watches, and so ours were like really cool, and just look, this is just how watches evolved for the war, you know.
Yeah.
Ours were like lit about 33mm, just a little beast of a watch with a nice bezel on it, and then theirs were like 45 to 50mm because they'd wear them on top of their flight suit like a big old watch. You can still get them. They look really cool.
Ooh.
They all like had blued. You know, I was telling you the other day all about blued hands.
Yeah.
They all had that from standard, just 'cause it's just so well. Just imagine being in the war having blued hands, you know, just because they're handmade. Like whoever made it wants their country to win the war, you know, both sides. Yeah, I do love watches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how we got onto that. Oh, because you got a new bit of patina on yours.
Yeah, because I got that big scratch.
Yeah, because I bought all the brothers a Casio for Christmas, didn't I? Ben's trying to wear his to impress me. You always wear yours, you haven't took it off. Yeah, and James is broke, and I ordered him a new one, didn't I? On Amazon.
You got him the next one up, didn't you?
Yeah, so Casio F91W is what we all had, and I bought him. It was a new release this year, so they've re-released it pretty much, and they've just given it a few upgrades that people have moaned about over the years. Just a little bit bigger, little bit better light, just improved a few little things. Yeah, a little bit bigger, which I don't know if I like. I need to see it in person, but he seems to like it. Yeah, better light and actual water resistance, not just like those aren't even.
It says on it.
Oh, it's water resistant.
Oh yeah.
So that means, I guess, like splash proof. But
Well, I shower with this on.
yeah, if it
Yeah.
says, it's got to say like at least 50 meters for water. I think the new one's about 50 meters water resistant.